jump on. It seems to be a big lag tonight. We cannot connect to your server, make that the URLs. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We will work with all of that. We can work with that. Just wait for some of you to jump on. Interesting. That's working down here. Okay, seems to be working now. Okay, thanks for coming back, guys. It's take two, doing this live feed. I knew we would have problems this evening. We'll just wait for some of you to jump on. Just seeing if I can get Instagram working while we do this as well. So ask if you can just like and share the page for me while I'm doing this. I can see that it is working now on my phone. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that's the only little hiccup we have this evening. Okay, let's see if we can get this happening. Back to Instagram. Nothing is simple, is it? The more technology we have, the harder things become, and the more hiccups we seem to have. But I guess it is what it is. And if we didn't have all this technology, we would not be able to reach everybody throughout the world either. Let me just start all this, guys. Live video onto Instagram as well. And so I said, I'll just ask if you like and share my page while we're doing this, and let me know that you've done that in the comments section, along with your question and or comments. We may do things a little bit differently this evening, just for fun. We'll see how we go this evening. Wait for that to happen. Okay. Now just wait for Jules to, oh, Julie, you are there. You would have seen another live feed prior. Again, I said we're going to have problems. It's Mercury retrograde. We've just gone into Mercury retrograde on the 1st of April. It's sort of like a double whammy because April Fool's, bang, here's Mercury retrograde to play havoc with us and to play some practical jokes. And I just had a feeling that we would have problems with this system this evening, but fingers crossed so far. We've got it back and we should be able to work it. Now, Instagram is out for the evening. It is what it is. So hopefully those people over on Instagram will come on over to Facebook and join us on Facebook or YouTube. Now, how many of you are on here? So come Soy, hello. Stacey, Nicole, hello. Bree, hello. All comments coming from the Psychic Pinup is from Julie. So as you know, Julie helps me a lot with my moderating. Let me just sort all this out. And my cat's decided to come to me early this evening, so she's got herself settled on my lap. The poor darling's now deaf, so she I've realised she can't hear a word now. It's very rare that she can hear. She might hear some high pitched or a clicking or something, but she's pretty much deaf now. And that explains why she does a lot of howling in the middle of the night, calling out to me. She gets a bit lost too, I think. Now, who else have we got? Susie, hello. Melinda, hi. Just wait for some more of you to jump on. It's very early. I've got a feeling some other people might be watching the non-existent live feed. That's probably still playing. Do you know what? I should actually... No, I won't delete it. I'll stuff something up somewhere along the way. I know I will. Now, many of you know it's countdown for me to New Zealand. I'm heading over the ditch again next Thursday, and I will be reading at the Body, Mind, Spirit Expo in Christchurch on Saturday the 13th and Sunday the 14th of April. I am running a couple of workshops as well. Give me a shout out if you are watching from over in New Zealand. I am taking pre-bookings as well, and I think I'm pretty much half full up with a lot of my pre-bookings. So if you are watching, you're thinking about coming to the expo and you would like to have a reading with me, reach out to me and I can fix you up and give you some more information. Now, Vanessa, hello. We haven't seen you for a while, have we? So thank you for joining. Gina, hello. Thank you for joining as well. Melissa, if I said hello, if not, hello. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for joining us this evening, and Erin as well. Now, Tammy, Always good to see Tamwa in the chat room. Always, always, always. Ellie, hello. Suzanne, hello. You're saying good morning. Where are you watching from? What is it? You in the UK, or are you in the US of A, or somewhere around there anyway? So let me know where you're watching from. Now, as I was saying, if you're new, welcome, firstly. If you are a regular, welcome back. I appreciate having you here every Tuesday night. My name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I am located in Wollongong, New South Wales, which is about 1 hour south of Sydney in Australia. So wherever you are located in the world, I go live at this time every week. So pop that in your calendar there, or mark it in your phone, or whatever notification you use. I still like the paper diary. I love my paper. I love to do a lot of writing. I find it very inspiring. Now, I'm a psychic and I'm a medium. It's two different things. Psychic being what's going on around you, past, present, possible, future. And a medium is somebody who can connect you in with your loved ones on the other side. Now, when I do these shows, I try to get through as many of you as what I can in the hour that I am on here. This is something that I do every week. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. It's my way of giving back and trying to reach as many of you as what I can. I never charge for these readings. I never ask for donations. I never have. I never will. The only time we do this is when we are doing a fundraiser, and that's there's a lot of advertising that goes on with that, and it's all very above board with who we are raising money for. But that's the only time I would be asking for donations. Apart from that, I do these every week for the love and to reach out and connect with you all. Now, I do prefer to work with direct questions when I do my readings here. The mediumship itself, I tend to steer clear of on these live feeds, only because you'll notice that we do get a lag a lot, and me talking now, you're not hearing me or not seeing this for another 30 seconds. And then when I bring evidence through, I need a yes or a no straight away. And for you to come back, and before you know it, we've got a minute gone by, and I'm just mindful of everybody watching, and I just like everybody to get something out of these shows. So that's why I tend to steer or stick to the psychic readings when we do these shows. I do prefer to work with direct questions. So if you ask me for generals, you just get a general. That's what Spirit wants you to know. I'm even tempted to pull some cards tonight, something a little bit differently, because I don't really read cards when I do readings. I channel a lot of it, and what Spirit gives me, I will give you, but might mix it up. We'll see how we go this evening. Just bear in mind, I can't be doing medical or legal questions online here. It's a legality thing, sorry. Don't even go there, guys. Can't do it. No can do. You'll see it going across the bottom of the screen there anyway. No medical or legal questions. If you would like to book a private reading with me, also the link is going across the bottom there as well. And not if my cat lets me. Sorry, darling. You'll just have to persevere. I'll type this in here, darling. Don't get too comfortable. Hang on. Come back to me. I think that should be right there. My link. Let's see if that works. Anyway, I've just posted up my link if anybody is wanting to book a private reading with me. Now, I'm just getting a bit of that. This is public forum, and you can be watching this quite mindful information that I do give out here. Sandy is conducting this these awesome workshops starting, I think, on the 27th of April. Is that right, darling? Junk journaling, and she's very creative, and she's also doing another workshop for creating your oracle cards, and as well as making these little I call them voodoo dolls. I think she's got a fancier word for it, but they're cute little brooches, but I call them voodoo dolls. Sorry, Sandy, you might need to correct me with that one. Okay. Let me see. So I've got a few more of you that have jumped on here. Bree, hello. Trina, Melinda. Is it Mick Seuss? Thank you. That I'll have to go back and read that later, darling. I try to keep the flow of this and get through it a lot quickly, if that makes sense. So I'll just ask everybody, if you like and share, let me know that you have done that, and put it in with your comments and or questions in the same bit business, please, if that makes sense. Jade, hello. Trina, you've got storms as well, have you? It's been raining here today. I've actually welcomed the rain. I'll see how we go with this anyway, but don't forget, we've also got Mercury retrograde, and those who are not familiar with Mercury retrograde, it's basically the next 3 weeks of your life is going to be a little bit havoc. If you may find that you're having disagreements with people, misunderstandings, if technology is going to bugger up, it will bugger up the next 3 weeks here. Computers are known for buggering up, phones, technology, and I've just had that happen to me tonight. Travel can be delayed somewhat as well. So if you are traveling somewhere, I would highly recommend you allowing a little bit of extra time for travel for delays for the next 3 weeks. So I don't think we come out of this until around about the 21st, maybe 22nd of April. Maybe somebody has to Google that and pop that up, but we definitely went into the Mercury retrograde on the 1st of April. April Fool's Day. Right, let's get some of these readings happening. Where are we? Okay. I'm going to you straight away, Elizabeth Marr. You said, what do you see coming around work for me? Right, okay. Have you gone for another role or a promotion, or there's something here? Because definitely I see an offer coming your way, darling, and I do see with that a bit of a pay rise that's coming with this. I don't quite know whether it's in the same company or same where you currently are working, but I'm going to say there is this new offer that's coming for you, and they're telling me that you're going to shine with this. So is this there's something, I feel like it's something new altogether, or it's a bit of a challenge, and you may be a little bit worried about it, but they're showing me that you will shine with this. Okay, so make sure you take that little leap there, because you are very good at it. Okay. Hang on, darling. Do you want on or off, sweetheart? You can't be on or off, okay? I know you're a little bit unsettled this evening, but you need to settle, okay? She's trying to get comfy. You know when cats are trying to get comfy and they claw your legs? Okay, who else have we got on here? Somebody was asking, but what can you see, Sharon? What can you see happening for me in changes around you, changes, but with these changes, there's going to be a bit of confusion about this, because I feel like you're one of these people, it's better the devil know, and you don't like to be thrown out of the comfort zone, if that makes sense. I feel like that this is a long time coming, when you've got a butterfly in a cocoon, and you're just being out of the cocoon, I can't talk cocoon here, and they're showing me moving forward with you in the next couple of weeks. Right, she's calling. Alicia, whilst you see me moving anytime soon, darling, why do I feel like I'm chained to something? Is this something that you've been trying to do for a while? And it's, I feel like, again, this is going to be a theme tonight. Better the devil you know. I think that that applies to a lot of people. I've got Kylie Minogue singing at the moment, and I keep hearing better the devil you know. Now, anytime soon, no, I'm not, darling. That's what I'm saying. What are you chained to? Because I feel like I've got these other, there's all these obstacles that are being thrown why you aren't moving anytime soon. And I feel like we've got other people involved with this as well. And I feel like you need to go through that process of breaking that chain, if that makes sense, before we do have this move that is coming. So I feel like I'm going to say no, not anytime soon, but I'm being shown you have planted the seeds, but we're just waiting for all of this. I'm going to say, let me say, picking up number 7 around you. So when I get numbers, they tend to be time frames. So it could be 7 weeks, but I'm feeling it possibly until around about July being the 7th month, darling. So I hope that helps you. Okay, we still got me because somebody said lost me, it's frozen. Am I back? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Okay, Sharon, kept losing you. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Am I back? Thank you. All right. Now, I think I just read, who did I just read for then? I forgot who I just read for. Did you hear that last reading, guys, that I just did? Somebody asked me about moving anytime soon. See, I told you it's Mercury retrograde, guys. This is what happens. So for the next 3 weeks, just be kind, be patient to people. There's going to be technical issues, glitches, misunderstandings with people, delays. So tack on a little bit of extra time if you have to go anywhere. Now, who just asked me about moving? Alicia. So Alicia, if you didn't hear that, I'm just going to quickly recap on that. I was saying that I'm not seeing it anytime soon. I feel like you are somehow still chained to something. I feel like we've got other people here to factor in, and I'm going to say that needs to be dealt with first before moving. I'm picking up a number 7 around this, and I'm going to say if it's not 7 weeks, it'll be around about July. Okay, just bear with me. Hang on. I'm just going to change the internet over and see if we get a better reception. So just bear with me with this. Go do this. We'll try this one. This may make it. Still connecting. Okay, it's connected. Hopefully that will make a difference. See how we. You're welcome, Alicia. Who else have we got on here? Christy White, where do you get your tarot cards from? Darling, I've been collecting tarot cards for years, and I literally have cupboards full of tarot cards. I literally still have boxes that I bought 4 years ago that have still got the plastic around them. I literally don't really read them. I can read them, but I seem to get a lot of my information straight into my head these days, so I don't really need to be reading cards. If I do read cards, they seem to be for a little bit more fun. or when we pull things, what do we need to know? But when where do I get them from? Wherever I go, if I go into a new age shop and something grabs my attention, yep. If I see the artwork, yep. If I like the artwork, yep. It just all depends. It's like going shopping. It's like my dirty little secret. I like to collect them, put it that way. Okay. Jess Ann, is it time for a career change for me? Only you can answer that, darling. Now, usually I can tell you when people ask questions like that, it's because you've already made that decision. You just don't know how to go about it. So I feel like you're in the infancy here, and I do see in the next 6 months that you will be making some decisions. I do feel like you will be looking into some further study as well. Okay, it's all about planting the seeds. So I'm going to say saying 6 months, 7 months, up till the end of the year, there'll be a lot of planning going on for you, darling. Who else have we got here? Okay. Lee, you're asking about love life. What's my love life looking like, please? Okay. Are you a homebody, darling? Because I've just got spirit laughing at me that you can't expect love life if you sit at home watching Netflix and watching TV. Does that mean anything to you? So I feel like you're a bit of a homebody here, and they're saying that needs to change. Needs to change. They're talking about the brick walls, but they're saying you need to actually get outside and do something and make those changes yourself. So if that's what, let me know if that's the case, because I just feel like we've got all this in play first before there is love life. But I feel like you are speaking to, never in front on the TV. What does that mean? Never in front on the TV. What? Yep. Is it yes you are or whatever? I just feel like you're a homebody with this, and they're laughing about Netflix, and that's my way of them telling me that you're a homebody. You don't really go out much, always busy outside. But are you out doing things and going out meeting people? That's what I'm getting at. Now, there's two. I feel I've got two happening here. So you're currently speaking to two people. Two people. I see two people. Okay. Oh my God, Kelly. Seriously, somehow your name crossed my mind today. And I thought, I haven't seen that name for ages. Seriously. And here you are tonight. Can you confirm my path at the moment? Okay, why are you even asking me this? You're doubting your own intuition here. This is like when people ask me, am I on the right path? I always say, yes, you are, because you've chosen to have these lessons and experiences along the way. And I'm going to say, yes, yes, and yes, darling. Why are you even questioning this? Okay, you're out of your comfort zone, aren't you? I feel like we've had a death of something and a birth of something, not physically, but in terms of your things that happen around your life, okay? So I'm going to say yes, yes, and yes, darling. And of course it feels right, because it is right. Okay, where are we? Oh, no, I love each and every one of you that come in and join me every Tuesday night. It's a bit of a social thing for me. Now, where are we? What are you scared for? Is this involving another person? Just saying. I get all this hesitation, eggshells with this. I feel good. I feel good. Now, I want to sing, I feel good. Do, 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 do. I knew that I would now. Now, so good, so good. Who's the male in spirit who used to like to sing and dance and carry on? Because that's him. He's a bit of a jokester with me, with you. He's singing that song. I feel like it means something around you. Okay. Joel, I see two Two people with you, darling. Heaps of confusion, heartbreak from recent breakup. Need guidance or some understanding, please. Okay. When was this breakup? Because I feel like either that one we've got somebody else coming in, because I feel like I'm feeling two energies around you, Joel. And I'm going to say here, what happened with that relationship? They've come into your energy, into your life, your path to experience things with you, and you experience things with them, and for you to learn. Okay, because I can guarantee you have learned some things about relationships from this actual past relationship. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm telling you, you have learned and you have grown from that, darling. Now, what is going to happen here? You're going to actually embrace what you have, what the hurt that you're feeling now. You're going to use that as a strength to basically put a list together of what you will and what you won't accept in relationships, and how. And okay, thank you. And they're talking about how you are going to be in the next relationship as well. Don't treat this as a failure, darling. This is all part of growing. And I see that there's two energies here. So it's a recent breakup. Is that because I still feel like their energy is still here, but I still feel like there's another energy that's coming in as well, darling. So I hope that helps you. Okay. See, Lee, okay, so you're always busy working from home. Never, okay. See, again, as I said, they give it to me a certain way, so I understand that you're at home. Netflix for me, you're at home. I'm not saying that you're literally watching Netflix, but it's telling me that you're at home, you don't go out much. Yep. Okay, Kelly, yes, involving another person. So you're moving in together, hey? Is that right? Just saying. 3 days. So you just broke up 3 days ago, darling. Okay, this is for Joel. So 3 days, Joel. Okay. Sweetheart, it's still early days. You're still in the stage of disbelief and thinking, yeah, no, it's going to change. Be kind to you. Just take some time out. I know easier said than done, very cliche. I know all that. I would encourage you to start just journaling, just start writing. You don't need to write anything of significance. You can sit there and doodle pictures, write words. I do that a lot. See all this? This is my doodling. That's my journaling. That's what I do when I read. I just scribble and write things, and I would encourage you to do that too, Joel. Kelly, oh my God, Dad, Luke, you said he's always singing. Well, okay, I'm singing it again. I feel good. I feel like I knew that I would. So I feel like that's blessings from him, darling. It's giving him, he's giving you a thumbs up with that. Don't be surprised if you hear that song tomorrow either. Who sings that? So good. I got you. James Brown, isn't it? James Brown. Okay, Michelle. Where were you, Michelle? Did you come to the Mugworts? Okay. Good evening, Gayleen. Hello. No, not that far in, just enjoying. It's coming. Where are we? Got a lot of singing going on tonight. Got a lot of spirit, a lot of singing. They seem to be giving everything to me in songs. See, Jade says, Jade, meet Joel. Joel, meet Jade. Journaling helps, she says. James Brown, thanks, Scott. I'm a little bit far back here. Now, okay, seem to have some newbies. I'll just ask that you like and share, please, guys. Let me know that you've done that and pop that in the comment section there. It's just a bit of exchange of energy. And those who are new, I'm on here until 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. That's Sydney time for me, or wherever you are located in the world. And I do these readings for free every Tuesday evening. It's just my way of giving back. So that's why I just ask if you can like and share. Now, my Instagram wasn't working this evening, so those who've just joined me from Instagram, thank you for coming over here. I do prefer to work from the Facebook page. I'm also on YouTube as well. So if you feel like I'm missing you, please, I'm broadcasting simultaneously to multiple platforms this evening. Anybody, shout out to New Zealand. We are a little bit late getting on here, and I know that New Zealand would have just gone past 10:30. I will be there next week doing the Body, Mind, Spirit Expo. I'm doing 2 workshops. I think I've also got stage or something like that. I've got to go and check all of that and see exactly what's happening. I'm doing pre-bookings if anybody wants to book in with that. I'm also coming back. When I come back, I will be running a workshop at Port Kembla, all-day workshop, psychic and mediumship development on Sunday, the 5th of May. It's a great day. I've got a couple of you on here that did do my last one. I'd like to think you got something out of it. It's great. Includes lunch. It's great. It goes from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. I'm also in Goulburn. People in Goulburn, I've got a show on Saturday, the 4th of May at the Goulburn Club. It's the private club. I am with Linda Yusuf. We are doing a 2-hour psychic and mediumship platform shows, delivering messages to the audience. So if you would, if you're in Goulburn, we are selling those tickets as we speak. The links are somewhere there on Facebook. If not, just inbox me and I can point you in the right direction there. Where are we? Have I frozen again? Get out of here. This is ridiculous. Mercury retrograde. Okay, thanks. So I'm all good. Okay. I just have to put this out here, guys. Before I jumped on here, I was quite nauseous, and it's, for me, the feeling that I had is that I do have, I've got somebody here that I felt like was very heavily medicated prior to past. Like, I feel like chemo, that sort of medication, where I'm very, very nauseous. It is female that I've got with me, and I'm going to say I don't feel like she was family, or she's very close. She's on this side. Usually indicates they're like friends, acquaintances, not so much family with this. And I am picking up something around the breast area with cancer with this. And I do feel like I was heavily I'm quite nauseous with medication that I've got. And here I'm saying I'm not going to do mediumship, but if they come here, I will pass this message on. If anybody can claim that for me, please. I'm quite specific about it. Okay. Look, I'm feeling up around the chest area, and I'm quite specific. She was not family. I have to say she was either a friend, a close friend that is considered like as a family member, or this was somebody who was estranged from the family. So quite possibly somebody who was divorced and was not part of the family, if that makes sense. Okay. It could very well be stomach cancer, but I feel like I've got it up here. I'm having trouble swallowing too around this, so it could very well be to do with the stomach, but I do have to acknowledge around the chest, the breast area with this. Okay. Ooh, let me get a little bit more information with this. Okay. She's also honouring a small a small child, a younger male as well. Okay, and I'm also hearing celebrations and birthday with that. Okay. So if you can take that, great. I'm here because I've got a birthday. I've got a birthday coming up. She's honouring a birthday. So you understand all of that information, Sharon. Look at that, and my see it is just like, whoa, the light shone on me after that. It's like Spirit saying yes, yes, and yes. Okay, my son's 18, another son is next week. Well, she's honouring a small, male. I'm saying child, male, and a birthday. Happy birthday with this. Okay, so but Sharon's saying that she can honour that, relate to that one as well. But Sharon, can you relate to the younger male and a birthday and celebration around this? Because I still feel like I'm with. Is it Charmaine? It is Charmaine, isn't it? So just let me know. But I'm getting lots of love and lots of happy birthdays around this. And here I am saying, no, I'm only doing psychic readings tonight. And here we go. Let's get the mediumship out. All right, let's move on with this. Okay. Kelly, I'm going to come to you too. You're talking about your ex's mum. But I'm going to come to you for another reason, Kelly, because when I saw you, I was getting a little bit lightheaded. And generally that indicates to me something going on with you at the moment. Are you a little bit having trouble making some decisions at the moment, or are you a little bit lightheaded, darling? Because when I saw that, I've just got the head spins with you. You can let me know. No, I think I'm with you, Charmaine. Pretty certain I'm with you, sweetheart. And I'm getting lots of love too. But I'm also picking up an S sounding name. S like, I know you're Charmaine, but I'm talking about like a Sally, Sarah. I'm picking up that sort of name as well. How are we going for time? Going good. Let's do something a little bit different tonight. I'm going to pull a card. Who wants a card? And I'll just quickly fire through some of you as well with cards. Do you want Oracle card or do you want a tarot card? I'll see what I've got happening over here because I've got bits and pieces. I've got shelves here. I've got cards everywhere. I just pulled cards out. I've got cards down here. I've got cards everywhere. Oh, look at all the cards. Tell me, Oracle or tarot? Okay. Just stop. It's like the chocolate wheel's going. Okay, Scott, I'm going to pull you a card. You want a tarot, darling? Oh, okay. You got a lot of turmoil going on with you at the moment, lovely. Look at that. They've all jumped out. A lot of energy around you. Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got you. Hang on, can't do that. The Page of Wands. All about ideas for you, sweetheart. Ideas. Run with your ideas, sweetheart. No point dwelling on them. Okay, a dream will only remain a dream unless you start making things to make it reality, sweetheart. Now, there's also going to be news about some creativity or a creative adventure coming around you. You're going to get invited somewhere a little bit different. I feel like it's going to be a date, or I feel like you're going to be organising a date. And I'm going to say that it's going to be a bit of a creative date, put it that way. Okay, so hope that helps you, darling. Who else have we got here? Bree wants a oracle card. Let me sort of oracle cards we're going with today. Oh, these are cute little ones. Let's go this. All right. Okay. So for Bree, we've got you. New home improvements. Okay. So straight away, I'm being told by Spirit that you have to go out and do a bit of decluttering, lovely. Okay, out with the old, in with the new. I just feel like we need to go and shift the energy in your house, darling, and I feel like we need to start that by decluttering. And they're showing me a whole heap of garbage bags with clothes in there. I feel like we need to go through the cupboards. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Okay, Nikki, the difference between Oracle and Tarot is all tarots have 78 cards in the deck, and it's like a system that you learn, and they're a lot more in your face than what oracles tend to be a little bit more forgiving, loving, diplomatic, and I'll say fluffy, and I say that with the kindest way, a little bit fluffy with things. Tarot's a little bit more blunt with what you need to know, put it that way. So let me know what you're feeling oracle. Okay, well, let's go with the oracle with you. I'll just pull one out for you. Okay, and you have no, not likely, find another way. Okay, so you're coming up with some obstacles lately, sweetheart. Are you? So I always say to people, it doesn't matter if you hit a brick wall. For me, I'll either climb over it, go around it, dig a hole underneath it, or knock it down. So I'm going to say, they're saying, find another way with the obstacles that you're hitting. So Scott, you're saying, yep, give up. You gave up. No. Don't give up. Don't give up. Who else have we got on here? Okay, Michelle, your oracle. Everyone's going for the oracle. Are you scared of what the tarot's going to reveal? Okay, you have got, what have we got? You're saying, be creative, think outside the box. All right. A little bit closed off with your thinking, are you, darling? You're so used to routine and you're so used to doing things a certain way. So I'm going to say to you, let's think things outside the box here. And I'm the worst person, or I could be the best person to speak to about this. I get ideas in my head. I'm like, yep, let's do this. And I know it's Spirit giving me these ideas, and I know that the universe has my back. So I feel like I need to pass that guidance on to you. Who else have we got here? Mick, Suze, you're out. Oh, here we go. Somebody's after the tarot. Let's go for the tarot. Tarot with that one. Sweetheart, you've pulled the wish card. So whatever you're wishing or whatever you're hoping for is going to be a big fat yes, and yes, darling. All right, but the thing is also, I always say to people with that, there is a word of warning with that. Be careful what you wish for. Okay, so if you're going, and let's just backtrack. If you're going through a little bit of turmoil or whatever at the moment, that's the Spirit's way of saying things are going to be looking better for you. Who else have we got here? Now, those who've just jumped on, I just ask if you like and share, please. Let me know that you've done that. Okay, Beck's game. She's going for a tarot. Okay, Beck, you've got. Cool. Okay. All right, Beck, word of warning. Okay, somebody around you, a little bit sneaky, sweetheart. Or is it you trying to get away with something or trying to avoid something and not being true to you? Can work both ways, but I'm going to say where I'm sitting at today, I feel like possibly somebody could be around work, somebody that's not all above board and trying to get away and trying to be a little bit sneaky about things as well. Just a word of warning, cover all bases, cross your T's, dot your I's, and just look out for you, okay? All right, they just gave me the number 4 with you, okay? Particularly in the next 4 weeks, sweetheart. Who else have we got? Okay, Brooklyn is asking, Brooklyn Adams. I think that's 2 of you, is that right? You're asking for a tarot. Oh, let's go, tarot. Okay, darling. All right. You got the King of Cups here. Okay, generally the King of Cups. I'm going to say that this is your energy, and are you the voice of reason here with the family? Are you the one that always has to smooth things over? Because I just feel like there's a lot of emotions going on in the house at the moment, and I feel like you're the voice of reason with you. And I'm going to say also, I'm going to say the masculine energy with this. So don't shoot the messenger here, but I'm going to say also the voice of reason. But sometimes you can come across a little bit, and again, I say this with love, a little bit cold possibly, but it's not you being cold. It's just I feel like you're a little bit shy, and people seem to think that you are a little bit cold. It's just you being a little bit shy around people. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Who else have we got here? Geez, a lot of you all jumped onto the cards, haven't you? Okay. Okay, Mindy's asking for a tarot. No, sorry, an oracle. I might get more oracle cards out. Okay. I've got the angel answers. If you're not familiar, I've actually started doing card pulls for guidance for situations that you're in on YouTube. So I'm going to start pasting them to Facebook and Instagram as well. So I did start doing those on the weekend. Mindy, you're after an oracle card, please, if possible. Of course, darling. You have. Okay. Contracts coming up, contracts and commitment. This is what I'm going to say. You've got legal things going on around you, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I feel like it's more like a finalising or a next step forward. I do see contracts coming for you. Okay, so they're talking about recognition as well. What do you do for work? Because I feel like it's the contracts to do around work and recognition for what you do. So it's all good. Okay, so that's going to come up in the next, they're saying 2, not 2 weeks. I feel like it's in 2 months for you, darling. What else have we got here? Mindy, you are welcome. I don't know what I said, but you're welcome. Jasmine, thank you for liking and sharing. You're asking for a tarot. Darling, you're the magician. You got all the tools there. Traditionally, the magician's all about having the tools. Everything. You've got everything that you need to make things happen, to make the magic happen. And I'm going to say where you are at the moment, all you need to do is start believing in yourself, and you watch how quickly things will move. I know we're in April now, but they're also highlighting April with you in terms of energy shift, movement with energy shift. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Oh, Tamwa, I'm going to get you on here, Tamwa, to do some card pulls too. Tarot, please. Tarot for Tamwa. Okay. Oh, darling, it's all about you, love for you. So I'm just being shown this whole emotions, new relationship, new beginnings, new everything else, and emotions overflowing. Your cup is full at the moment. Also, start of a new business. So I'm going to say get your pen and paper out, put your thinking cap on, darling, because they're going to start giving you downloads for new ideas, new business coming for you. Okay. Mindy, not working. I do YouTube. Was that about the contracts I was talking about? Because there's one, I feel like there's a contract coming. So it's to do around work. Night, Sandy. Thanks for joining. Okay, who else have we got here? Gina, have a tarot card liked and shared. What have we got for you, darling? Okay. Got happy families for you, darling, but they're saying that you've been through a lot lately too. Does that make sense to you? Okay, I just feel like we're in the turnaround time for you now. They're saying like the last 18 months, is that right? It's been a little bit up, down turmoil with you, because they're saying happy families just around the corner if you haven't already gotten to that stage with that. I'm also highlighting around about October where I see things settling right down, if that makes sense for you. Okay, who else have we got? Okay, guys, you got to say tarot or oracle. So do you want the blunt or do you want the fluffy? Or just say blunt or fluffy. Let's have a bit of fun tonight. Blunt or fluffy? Okay. Where are we? Trina, tarot. I see I've forgotten who I've read. It's just, I haven't read for you, have I? Night shift the last 2 nights. Oh, you poor darling. Ready for bed? Well, I've got for you a lot of confusion around you. Now, you bit over what you're doing, sweetheart, because there's showing me confusion with this, and there are options that are coming for you to the point where I feel like that you will have a little bit of confusion as to what you need to be doing. They're also saying to me, take your rose-colored glasses off. Okay. Here we go. Blunt. People are blunt. Love it. Angela, you want blunt? Love it. Okay. Angela, blunt, love it, but you got wish card too, darling. So whatever it is you're wanting to happen will happen. It's I do come with a word of warning with that. Be careful what you do wish for. But they're saying that your wishes are going to come true with this one wish, not a whole heap of wishes. So Gina's spot on. Yep, they're saying October's quite significant with you, Gina. Christy can't do blunt. She has to do fluffy. Fluffy. There we go. Fluffy for you, darling, is be free and walk away, darling. Be free and walk away. What are you going through at the moment? Because I feel like you're stuck. What are you chained to, Christy? Be free and walk away, sweetheart. Okay, you've got the power in your hands. And that's what we get when we ask for a fluffy card. Okay, Jody's asking for a blunt tarot. Okay, Jody. A little bit careful with you, darling. Check all your socials. Okay, Paige, I feel like somebody's watching you from afar, sweetheart. So just be a little bit aware of that. Check all your social settings. I feel like again, don't shoot the messenger. I'm picking up something to do with a little bit of jealousy going on here around somebody. So you might just want to cover all bases and make sure people can't be following you if you don't want people knowing your business. Okay, so told you I'm blunt. Sonia's want blunts also. Blunt. Okay, again, Sonia. Right. The pair of you, are you two together? Do you know each other, Sonia and Jody? Because very similar cards I've got with you, and I've just put that back down. So sorry, Sonia, I did get the 5 of Swords going on here. So I'm going to say here, somebody around you a little bit sneaky as well. So just watch them. And generally they're quite close in your circle, and they're not all above board with what they say or what they do. So just be a little bit mindful of that. Where else are we? Oh, blunt and fluffy. Okay. All up to you, Christy. You're thinking of moving. It's all up to you, darling. I wrote be free and walk away. So I think we might have to start doing, like, you know, when we do the readings, blunt or fluffy. I should put that in the comment section there. Do you want blunt or do you want fluffy? Good morning, Linda. So where are you based at, darling? Because I'm in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, and this is what time I go live. Actually, I go live at 8 p.m. It's nearly 9 p.m. for me now, and I do these lives every Tuesday, 8 p.m. my time. So wherever you are in the world, take an hour off, an hour earlier, and you can join me. Radhika, so you're after a blunt tarot, please. Lovely. I read that the wrong way. Then I thought you were asking for a blunt, lovely card. So you want blunt, darling. Oh, sweetheart. What's the sudden changes around you, sweetheart? Okay, you feel like your world's crumbling in at the moment? I've got the Tower card for you, and honestly, that's one of the most feared cards in the tarot. I'm going to pull you. I have to pull you a clarifier for this one. Okay. I'm going to ask this. We've got some decisions coming around family with this, because I do see that there's some changes that's coming around you as well. But the thing is, I feel like you're actually avoiding these changes, or you are, when we keep sweeping things under the carpet, and it's like, can't see. It's like the monkeys, the blind monkeys, who can't see it, so it's not there, or the ostrich that's got their head in the sand can't see it, so it can't be happening. I feel like there's some things that you need to be facing or making decisions on, because generally when I see the tarot card, it means to me that if you don't start making these decisions or start making these changes, the universe is going to do it for you. And what the universe does is literally gives you a big shake-up, and to the point that sometimes you feel like things are out of control, where you have to actually face it. So I hope you understand what I'm talking about. That's why I said I'm blunt. I'm blunt with tarot. Thanks, Tian. Thank you for that. Tian's just piped up. Sometimes also my readings can resonate to more than one person on the tarot cards. So just take that on board as well, guys. Mark on YouTube. Yes, they are free, darling. I do this every week. It's my way of giving back. Okay. Radika, yes, thank you. Needed to hear this. And yes, there is a lot changing around me and my family at the moment. Okay, I needed that clarity and assertion. Okay, so I think it's a little heads up to you. If you don't do it, the universe is going to do it for you, sweetheart. Tian, when is the next full moon, please? Oh, God, we're just gone. New moon was last week, so I'm going to say full moon. I'm expecting full moon sometime next week. If somebody can look that up and just pop the date up there. Pretty certain it's sometime next week. It might be the 9th or the 10th or something like that of April. Janelle, my dog is near the keyboard. I can relate to that because my cat does the same thing. So you're after a blunt message, please. So Janelle, got for you the wheel of fortune, and that's all about changes coming around you, darling. So you understand that we never stop still. Everything's always moving. So if you're trying to keep things the same, it's not going to stay the same. You need to be on board with the changes that are coming for you. They're also highlighting July with you around changes, around current situation or whatever this is that you've I'm going to say procrastinating on, darling. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Thank you, Julie and Tamwa. They're saying the full moon is on the 8th of April. So mark that in your diaries, full moon. And traditionally, that's when we release everything that no longer serves us and all negativity in our life. And it's a really good time to reflect and write a list too. And I call it the letter to the universe. And it's for you. It's for cleansing. Baths are great. Salt baths are great. It's a way of cleansing everything. If you do write a letter to the universe, you might want to burn it as well. That releases the energy into the universe. Who else have we got here? Everybody's going for the blunt now. See, Tian, you are so right. Everybody needs a deck of tarot cards. And I encourage everybody who is interested. I mean, you're all here tonight because you are interested in this realm. It fascinates you. Whether you believe it, whether you don't, there is this fascination that goes on here. And if a lot of you don't know my story, I come from a corporate background and then a photographer, so corporate and then photography background. And I started, I picked up a deck of tarot cards 6 years ago. And that's how I started. And I used to do a lot of journaling. I used to write my dreams every day when I woke up to remember. And that trained me clairvoyantly. I'm a very strong clairvoyant, and I do remote view. I can go and have a look at things. I do. I do use my other clairs, but I tend to be a very strong clairvoyant. But I used to also draw a tarot card each morning, as well as my message from my team, Spirit World, and I used to write it in my journal. I had 5 years. I had 5 years of journaling in the cupboard, journals, volumes of it, enough to write books with. So I always say to people, get yourself tarot cards. They're great. And also when you're with your mates, like how many times, I've got a few of my mates on here, do we sit here and we used to sit there and draw cards for each other? It can be fun, it can be informative, it can be insightful. Okay. Angela, you like big blunts, you can't lie. Did I read for you, Angela? Did I give you a card as well? I can't remember who I read for. Okay. All right, guys, it's after 9 o'clock. I only do this until 9. So I'm going to wrap it up. I will wrap this up. And what's this you're saying, Susie? I've had the most vivid, insane dreams. My honey laughs with me every morning that I share them with him. It's amazing what comes through. Take note of it, darling. Honestly, I can guarantee a lot. You're communicating with Spirit World when you are asleep. You're on the 5D. You're doing that work. And how many of you wake up exhausted each morning? I do. I wake up exhausted because I've been off doing La La Land and doing everything else every day. Yep. So, guys, I'm going to go and eat. I haven't eaten yet. And as you said, I do have a couple of appointments left for this week. My shop is in Port Kembla. If you can't get to me, I do have Zoom readings. I also offer phone readings as well. So just keep that in mind. Couple of appointments there left. You'll go to the psychicpinup.setmore.com. Next week, I think I've only got availabilities next Tuesday. Then I'm off the air because I'm flying over to New Zealand. I will be in New Zealand for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, road trip. If you're in the North Island, I am coming up to the North Island this time. I'm starting in Christchurch. I'm not up to the North Island. I'm getting on the ferry. So I'm going over to the North Island, and I may even be open to be doing some readings up in the North Island. So just inbox me if you want those details. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Shouldn't say it that way, should I? That's really rude. But, oops, that's Spirit being a little bit cheeky at the moment. 8 o'clock next Tuesday. Have a beautiful week. Stay safe and behave. Bye.